If you're seeing this video, you're probably wondering how you can stop brain rotting for good, but also do it without deleting the entire internet. This all started the other day when I got up from my bed, the sky was dark, and the realization hit me. I just spent the entire day doom scrolling. I was like, no, I need to get my life back together. So I'm giving myself 5 days to develop a habit that cuts at least an hour of screen time each day. And if I don't do that, I'll just be continually wasting 7 hours a week, 30 hours a month. And in 30 years, that's 10,950 hours or 465.25 days. Here's my game plan. On every recent iPhone, they come with this random app called Shortcuts. And you essentially can use it to make little apps that automate stuff on your iPhone. Here's what my program does. Every time a social media app is opened, a prompt pops up and asks, why are you scrolling today? And if I'm scrolling with a purpose, I'll type in what I'm scrolling for, how long I plan on scroll for, and it'll set a timer that will go off by the end of my session. Let's test it out and see how it is. We're at the end of day 1. Having this iPhone shortcut took some time getting used to. Sometimes when my hand just reaches my phone, it just automatically goes to a random social media app. I didn't even realize that I did this. But also the reminder, because sometimes it just wouldn't pop up. Even though it's still not perfect, my total screen time today was 2 hours and 47 minutes. Previously, averaged 6 hours and 58 minutes. I'm gonna call that a win because I made progress. It's 12:45 p.m. right now and the day has started to feel really long. I guess this is forcing me to appreciate all the small moments in everyday life more. After eating lunch, I started crafting a paper labubu. While making this, I was so scared because I literally had no idea what I was doing and I was just making everything up. But because I couldn't just doom scroll my way out of it, I actually had to do a challenging task to get the dopamine. It is 6:49 p.m. I made an entire TikTok video unboxing my Lafufu blind box. But the one downside is that I think my automated shortcut stopped working and I ended up looking at TikTok. I'm going to edit my Lafufu unboxing now. Hello, I just took a shower, blew out my hair. I need to find a new alternative because this automation app does not work. I have a new method. I have a bootlegged TikTok app. This is just a shortcut that opens TikTok, so when I open it, my prompts will automatically pop up. I'm gonna try to do that with Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat. These shortcuts, they work 100% of the time, and my grand total screen time today was 6 hours and 52 minutes, which is super surprising because I genuinely thought I made a real improvement, but progress isn't linear, so I'm gonna say it's okay. Seeing these logos made me feel a little bit frustrated. This may look peaceful right now, but I want to scroll so bad. And I'm suffering so much from that dopamine detox. And I've discovered that dematting my stuffed animal, Moo Dog, gave me somewhat of a guilt-free dopamine hit. And in search of more dopamine hits, I did something I'd never thought I'd do, which is asking my friend if she wants to be in one of my craft videos. After we agreed on a time, I did my laundry, and I finally thought things were gonna turn out for the better until, and I'm trying so hard to get a labubu. I'll pick one to shake, please. Oh. With that being said, my total screen time today was 5 hours and 20 minutes, and I think I spent most of it looking at labubus. No labubus for me. I feel like I've replaced the addiction of doom scrolling with trying to get labubus off of Pop Mart. Even though I think I'm low-key relapsing, my healthy habits of reading and crafting are still coming through for me. But because my laptop doesn't have the anti-scrolling shortcuts app, I just couldn't resist. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm tumbling downhill until I remember this one prior commitment. While filming the video with my friend, all the random voices in my head went silent. Rather, I spent all my brain power trying to figure out which paper candy was not poison. Okay. Through this silly little game, I realized that reducing my screen time was never my actual goal. Rather, I longed for more fulfillment by feeling a deeper presence in each moment, both big and small. And with that, it's time for a sweet treat. It's so good. Now armed with the drive to live my life to the fullest, my screen time dropped to 3 hours and 52 minutes. And finally, it's time for Fun Friday. I started the day off with making a paper soda template for my template shop, Moo Dog Crafts. Most of Friday felt like such a blur to me. I spent the whole day not thinking about much. Rather, I was just appreciating all the cool things around me, enjoying my friends' company, and just having a good old time. I was so tired, I basically only used my phone to text people or to get directions. Now, coming into our last day, I have a screen time total of 3 hours and 56 minutes. For the week,
I went from scrolling an average of 6 hours and 58 minutes to 4 hours and 33 minutes, which means we've successfully achieved our goal of lowering my screen time by at least an hour. Yay! But after all these trials and tribulations, I realized the need to reduce screen time is just a symptom of a larger problem, which is not having enough satisfying moments in each day to make me feel truly fulfilled. And by foregoing phone time, I'm able to make space for more activities that actually fill my cup, making me feeling so much happier at the end of the day. Thanks for coming along with me on my journey. Subscribe if we want to see each other again. Bye!